Hi there, this is Henryche, and as most of you know, I spent 23 years of my professional life in pharmaceutical IT, so in the corporate world. And over the last couple of years, I've transitioned over to real estate investment more and more. But I got started, like many of you have done, in real estate, and that's through single family home rentals. And yeah, it's basically buying a home and rent it out and hope for the best, right? And really, in that model, there's mainly two ways to make some money off of that. The first way is a tried and true way of renting it for more than what you're paying for in mortgage, right? So have some cash flow there, and that's great. The other way, number two, is for appreciation of the property. In other words, you hope that when you sell it, it's higher than when you bought it, right? So there's that margin. So those are the two kind of main basic ways for folks like us who are working full time and focus on their careers would make money in real estate, right? I mean, there's all sorts of other kind of niche ways to make money there. But those are the two ways, two basic ways. And if you're in the Midwest, like myself, then, and in the Midwest, the population growth has pretty much stalled. So there's not much appreciation, but there's quite a bit in cash flow in rental income. So you're able to buy a house for this much, rent it, and get some little bit your payments, your expenses for the house is this much, and then your rent is this much. So you have a little bit of margin of cushion as far as profit goes. Not too much. You can't really retire off of one house rental. But if you're able to build that into a portfolio, then yeah, it's a nice cushion right there. And that's here in the Midwest. In the coastal states, there are cities there. It's mainly the second way. I mean, the home prices are way too expensive to make any money renting off of them. But the appreciation of those homes are outrageous, right? It's incredible. You buy a home, a small home for $1 million in California. 3 weeks later, it's $5 million, right? I'm kidding, but that seems to be the trend. It's just like you can buy anything and make money off of it. You don't really have to think about it over the last 10, 12 years there. Things are a little bit different now, of course. Investors have to be, or investors like us, right, who are full-time career folks, have to be a little bit more careful and do a little bit more homework. In the Sunbelt states, in the southern states like Texas, Arizona, Nevada, even like California, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, those states there, Tennessee, Alabama, there's a great way to make money because, well, you're benefiting from those two things that I just mentioned. The cash flow, you're able to buy homes cheap enough to make money off of the monthly rents, plus there's strong appreciation as well, especially over the last 5 years as the population shifts from all the northern states down to the southern states there because of the job growth, basically. So yeah, again, for full-time professionals, we tend to stick to what we're comfortable with. That's buying a single house, renting it out. That's not the best way to get into real estate investment, but it is the way that we've been taught. And if, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a lot of hands-on work, but if you are getting into that, just know those are two ways, cash flow and appreciation, that you make money out of that. All right. Take care, guys, and good luck investing.